This is a bear with us moment.
Cool.
Take.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope your day has been going well. I have my daughter with me today and we are going to be making some tallow. We've never done it before. This is our first time. We recently purchased about 20 pounds of suet from Cabin Creek Farms, and I had asked about tallow, and she was saying that she would look into it for me. She brought me suet. So I guess the difference between suet and regular fat is that the suet is the fat that's located around the organs, and it has a much higher nutritional value than the fat that's located around the muscles. When you render the suet down, it's a much cleaner fat than regular fat. So this bag right here is almost 3.5 pounds. I didn't know how much we were gonna need in general, nor did I know how many times we were gonna mess this up. So I did get 20 pounds in case we had a lot of mess ups, and then each bag I want to see roughly like how much it's going to make us, right? How much it's going to render down, because obviously it's not going to be 3.5 pounds worth of tallow. So we've done a lot of research, and what you want to do is cut these pieces down to about 1-inch sizes. We're going to go ahead and have my daughter start cutting everything up for us. Alright, so now that we have that all cut up, we're gonna turn on the slow cooker, and we'll see you in about 4 to 6 hours. We'll probably check in on it every hour or so, just to make sure that it's not like being over rendered, because apparently that is a thing. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so we are at, like, I guess 6 and almost.
I think 12.
You sure?
Yeah, because it was just after lunch, or just before lunch.
Okay, so we are at about 6.5 hours now. This is where we are. It's not at all done yet, and I don't know if we keep going or if we should be straining this portion out and then rendering down the rest. Maybe that'll help. So that's what we're going to end up doing right now.
It smells.
She's having a hard time with the beefy scent.
So is like this whole thing's to dissolve?
From my understanding, yeah. I mean, there's gonna be like some meaty pieces in there that are called crackling, but the rest of it should render down.
Okay, well, like this right here should be gone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have done that. I strained it.
I did something helpful.
You've been helpful the whole time. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go ahead and put this back on.
So did we pretty much do like what we're supposed to do, or?
Well, yeah. So basically what happened now is this has to cool down a little bit.
Where it looks like this weird white stuff.
I'm gonna put that in the sink.
Oh, that's like a thick, like syrupy almost kind of.
Consistent?
Yeah, like it has like the water like flow, but like the thick syrup. It's fun to play with.
So I guess there's a couple different ways that you can do this. So if you want to get pure, like as pure as you can, then you let this cool completely and you'll dump it out and flip it over. It'll be solid, and you'll just scrape off any of the impurities, and then you'll render it down again, and you could keep doing that until it's like just as pure as you want it. Okay, so this is where we are right now. I guess we'll go ahead and come back to it. Alright, so I guess we'll see you again in an hour. So we used a tiny little bit of it to just try making a body butter real quick, and we're in love.
It's so nice.
So nice.
Half a scoop of the ladle. I would say like a good quarter, half.
It's about a quarter. It's filled it up about a quarter of the way. Added some olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil, and some lavender.
Essential oils.
What did it do to the smell that you were complaining about?
I took it away. So there's no more smell.
Yeah, it smells so good, and the feeling of it is like a silk, like a thick silk. I don't know how to explain it.
Like normal body butters, they're like really thick and they got this like heavy oil that leaves on your skin and leaves everywhere. This does not do that. It really just, it's a nice silky touch, and it's just like anything you touch, usually it doesn't get like all gross and
Yeah, so it doesn't
oily.
leave a residue when you touch something.
It's just really nice.
It's really nice. Okay, so where we are on the actual tallow itself is, it's been a little bit over an hour, and it still hasn't cooled completely.
It's still, the weird syrup watery kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit over an hour, and it hasn't like hardened at all. Now, if you look really closely, I mean, probably not really closely, you can see the little tiny bits. I think that we're going to go ahead and leave that in there since this is for cooking purposes. So I think we're just going to start ladling it into one of the glass containers that we have now. We're just reusing some glass containers from spaghetti sauce.
Yes. Oh, that fits perfectly. That's a real nice fit. Get you one of these. Let me do it. I want to just pour it.
You can try.
Okay. Honestly, we don't even need No.
That was good.
See, the normal raw stuff where you start melting it, it smells good. It doesn't smell like anything. It's a smell that smells, it smells.
Okay, so 3.5 pounds of tallow almost fills two 23.5 ounce jars. Quite a bit. I mean, roughly 48 ounces of tallow. I think 20 pounds is gonna go quite a ways. So maybe that's what we'll do next is render some down specifically to make the body butter and see how much we get out of it. But yeah, that's basically all we got right now. We are trying to render the leftover bits that didn't render down completely. I don't even know if it's going to render down. It looks like it's still like fat pieces, but I guess we'll see in a few hours, and if it hasn't done anything, then I'm just gonna assume that it's not going to anymore, because it's already 7:30 and I'm not staying up till midnight to do this, so we'll have to start earlier next time. But yeah, that's about all we have. Yeah? Alright, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.